Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thought we'd have some fun today. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Mine was quiet. It was hot, then it wasn't, and then it was hot again. You know, welcome to Iowa. What are you gonna do? Uh, Bell and I will be live tonight, so you guys want to catch us 1800 Central. I don't know what kind of stream it'll be. It'll probably be a music stream. We'll just get up there, have some fun. Pick on people, sarcastic. I don't know. But yeah, it's always a good time. Hope you can join us. I'd certainly appreciate it. So let's, you know what? I've been real heavy back into leverage. I've never left leverage trading. It's just, we didn't talk about it that much. We kind of stayed away. It's dangerous, man. It's fast. It happens very, very fast. It takes a lot a lot of experience to really start to figure this out, and you get the gambling bug starts to hit you. Now today is an excellent example of it because I'm effectively down on every trade that I have open because I did not anticipate that. I didn't. I thought sentiment was running pretty strong. So I was not really expecting a bleed off like that. And when you catch a bleed off like that, it doesn't matter what token you're in. It doesn't matter. Everything is going to respond to Bitcoin. So that's really what makes this particular leverage, some of these smaller tokens, particularly real heavy alt tokens, it's what makes it so incredibly difficult sometimes because you have to account for the token and Bitcoin. You always have to have Bitcoin as some part of the equation. So I thought it'd just be fun. You guys want to see what burned looks like? Now, these are not my big ones. This is a separate wallet that I set up just for this, just for doing videos. So, but it's pretty reminiscent of what's or indicative of what's showing on my larger wallets. It's just absolutely straight burned down. But let's give you a little context because it's kind of fun. So we're over on Lavana right now, and I only have the three trades open. We have a Bitcoin trade. And we have a Bitcoin long. We have an Atom long. I don't even know what I was thinking anytime you touch Atom. But it's been running real lockstep with Bitcoin. So if I'm long in Bitcoin, odds are good I'm going to be long in Atom at the same time. They run together. There's nothing that's really going to break Atom out. If anything, Cosmos. It's kind of funny because, we built a little app. It's called Aegis. And data storage using Jackal, a cache. We baked the DVPN in there, so Sentinel's got it, and it's kind of funny to me. It's almost a social experiment at this point. With all the talk of Cosmos first, Cosmos only, yeah. Everybody should be talking about this because all we did was cherry pick. We didn't reinvent any wheel here. All we did was cherry pick all of the good pieces up here. We abstracted away the Web3. We baked it into a simple app. Goes on your phone. You won't even know you're using blockchain, and we built it. So the social experiment is to see if anybody will pick up on it. I don't think they will. Everybody wants to be insightful, and I see something that nobody else sees, and I don't think they really want to get behind a product, particularly one that you can't invest in. It just solves a problem. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, back to the leverage. And the only oddball I got on there is in short on Injective. Now, I already realized profits on that one this morning, and I compounded them. Now, it's a very, very aggressive trading strategy. It's not one that I really recommend unless you've been doing this for a long time or you got one hell of a hunch. And what I mean by compounding is you take a 30% profit on something, you nailed it, and then you close the trade, and then you open the trade with the additional 30% capital at, say, a 10x, which, that starts to add up real quick. It's a hyper-aggressive trading strategy. Practice, man. Practice, or do it with very, very small amounts, trace amounts of money. Just do it with dust and see what you can do with it before you really start committing, 4 or 5 figures into that, man, because you will get smoked on this quick. But anyway, those are the Lavana. Those are all the Lavana trades. There's a couple more that I've been interested. DYM fed me. I mean, absolutely fed me. And we post all of our gains and losses over on the podcast Discord and the Leverage channel. And it's fun, man, because this thing just absolutely fed me. I caught the high. I caught the spikes. I caught the shorts. I mean, I just riffled this thing, and it basically made my month. So everything is a free ride for here on out. Thank you, Dim. No faith in the token, none. It will, it'll bloom and gloom. Dim, Tia, Saga, all of those. If they had Tia and Saga over here, I'd be trading those as well. But couldn't do that here. Had to do it over here. Now this one is hyper liquid, and this is really, really. I'm not doing. Clearly, I'm not killing it over here. I don't have a whole hell of a lot of money on the board. I did really, really well on Tia yesterday, and then I doubled down. And when I doubled down, that thing just, you guys saw what happened. It was doing fine. And then, you caught the one bad wick. Oh, Render. That's funny, man, because they delisted Render. I love that token. I was making bank on that thing. And, they went and delisted it. So, not good. But, you know what? They got to protect themselves, too. It's just bad. Anyway, I got Tia up here. I caught the pump. And then I caught the short, but when I went short, man, I maxed leverage all the way out. I said, it is going to correct. I'm going to be there. And I got burned right there at that tiny little wick, little candle. And it liquidated me. So it happened so quick. I don't use stop losses, man. When I'm over here, I'm swinging for the fences, and I got ripped on it. So you know what? It happens. Round of applause for those who say we don't report our losses. I got hammered on that. It worked out because I made more here and I didn't fully compound it. You got to have to pull some profits out of this, man. That's one hell of a mess. And then I started getting cute and chasing. And as soon as you do that, man, you got to commit. And I committed and said, we're short. That's it. Short, max, going to correct. And, it didn't. Even with Bitcoin doing this, the wick stayed in there. That one big wick right there stayed in there and just flattened me. So I am out of it there. I'm still in it here. We have we're longing Injective over here. That's funny. I'm shorting it over on Levana, but I'm longing it here. And we're long on WIF because WIF, man, that community is never, ever going to let that thing really fade out too bad. POPCAT, I've been having a really, really good time with POPCAT. I mean, it has been a very, very active trading. And, I've been kind of gulping that stuff up. And I'm still short over here on TIA. You can see there's not much money in there. I'm down 35%. And I'm only down $3 cash. So, like I said, that one's just horsing around. Now, I am committed and pissed. I'm just mad. I'm like, you're going to go. It's going to short. I'm going to make money. But not enough. I'm not convinced enough that I'm going to commit to it. So, anyway, guys, that's it. We'll talk about some more of these tonight for those of you who are interested in this side of the world. The leverage side, the real degen side, the sick side. That's it, man. The sick side of the podcast. I should rebrand. That's it. Questions, comments, guys, any of them. Scott at thepodcast.com. I will answer any and all. And until next time, please stay safe and please be smart with your money. Cheers.